Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to today's Solana video update. And I want to talk about this one just a little bit because there's something wrong with it still. We are in a downtrend technically, and we've seen Bitcoin actually trying to push itself to $40,000, and we've had a nice green candle with Solana as well, a little bit to the upside, but it's not expected the way we wanted Solana to actually go all the way down to this price level right there. So at this point of time, you're facing a big wall. Okay, so there are two big walls right now, and then I'm on the daily time frame, and what you see right here is a 20 EMA, and you have the red candle right there. So basically, that's the neckline actually. So this is the neckline and the 20 EMA. And what you're printing out today, you still have 6 more hours to close the daily candle, okay? If you start to close green and above here, if you do go to $98, then in my opinion, you're not gonna crash to the downside to the 62, but that also has to have something to do with Bitcoin as well. And we all know until now, this point of time, that Bitcoin is actually going to be mirrored and it's going to be respected. If it does go up, you're going to see this thing get bullish regardless of it being down the neckline, okay? But this is a perfect retest of the neckline. And if we actually, zoom into the details here, I'm just going to show you right now. Yeah, so the history of this neckline has always been a big resistance, right? So resistance there, resistance here, resistance here, and resistance here today. So it's not a good idea. And as long as you are below this neckline, this is in place, 62 to $63, right? So let's go into the Binance chart right there. I'm in here into the Binance chart and diving into the 4-hour time frame. We want to talk about it. So I don't know if it's gonna load or not. My internet's kind of laggy today. Yeah, thank God. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom out of this one, and it's a simple update that I did previously. All right, so I took the top to the bottom just like that, and from the breakout at this point, this is where we're looking to go, nearly that price level, $62. And until this doesn't happen, as long as you're below the neckline, as I told you, that's in play. $62 is in play, and that's where you can actually start to buy once again when you touch this level, and then boom, you move to the upside. But I'm still not satisfied that this is gonna be the bottom. Just because it came to the 62, it does not mean that that's the end of it. In my opinion, that's not the end of Solana at that point of time. What you want to see is actually there are two places. I'm going to tell you, if I mark in this yellow line, it sort of came down here, but it never even really had, so it did have a little bit of support there. And there is no big support at the 62. Do you understand that? There's no any big support at the 62. The biggest support that starts in is at the $50, at this swing high right there. And then the next biggest one, in my opinion, that could be the bottom of Solana is the $20 region, where you had this 4 wicks down there. And I'm not saying it's going to come down just yet to this price level, but anything can happen. And for me, maybe 62, 63 might not be the bottom, and you just come down to this swing high and touch the swing high. From there you go up there. If you do lose the swing high, back test and fail, then that's the swing low. That's where you're looking to go and find support right there. But what I want to do is I want to check if the fib retracement can give us any clue and a hint about Solana having any sort of support near this 62. No, we really don't have any support at the 62. Nope, there's no any support right there. Yeah, we do have one at the $46, right? So you can make the fact that this 46 is the next big level of support right there, and not $50. And the next one could be down here at the 19 and the $20 region. Right, so that was the quick update for Solana. It's not going to be a very long one, just a short one for you. And the candlestick that we're printing today is not really good. So if you see this green candle next to it, you do have some sort of a spinning top. The green candle was a spinning top. Today you're making a red candle. Two candles like this combined. If in the next 6 hours you see Solana coming down nearly $86, then that's gonna be making a bearish engulfing candlestick, and you might potentially start to drop from there, because as I told you, you're being restricted with the 20, and you're being restricted at the neckline of the head and shoulders as well. So you didn't cross it. Look, there's a very clear rejection, and once again the bullish sign scenario of it is that you cross the neckline, back test the neckline, you go to the $98, but that's not the end of the story. You have to hold the neckline and don't go below the neckline. As long as you're below the neckline, it's not good. Okay, so that's it for the update. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.